Now let's get to some of your thoughts on a story we brought you yesterday concerning the city of Portland. We shared the results of a city survey that asked residents for their input on how they view the Rose City and what its biggest issues are. The top three issues should be no surprise to you. 1, homelessness, and then the cost of living and community safety. Homelessness overwhelmingly takes the top spot. More than 44% of the people surveyed said that was their top concern. 21% said cost of living, 19% said safety. This, by the way, was a random survey sent to 20,000 households throughout the city, with additional targeted outreach to traditionally underrepresented groups as well. They got about 5,300 completed surveys back. Here are some of your emails to us last night. Emma wrote, "I think the homeless issue and all the people dying due to drugs are my two main issues." Barbara emailed us to say, "The homelessness, mentally ill, drug addicts, trash, crime, and total neglect make Portland very unattractive." Several of you blame the city's issues on local government. Matt wrote in to say, "Of all the problems we have, to me the most serious is an ineffective and often ambivalent city and county government that is seemingly grasping at straws to find the answers. They prove again and again that they have no clue." And how about this voicemail from Jeff?
I went to San Francisco a few weeks ago, traveled extensively throughout the city, kind of took mental notes. San Francisco has its problems, no doubt, with homelessness, graffiti, and trash, but it's much, much more cleaner than Portland and seems to have less visible problems than Portland. What's wrong with the city? Leadership, leadership, leadership.
We also heard from several of you who have moved out of Portland or even Multnomah County, a concerning trend for the state's biggest city. Steve told us, "We had to leave Portland, Multnomah County, and Oregon for Missouri. I was born and raised in Oregon, 54 of 59 years. We left because of the results of the survey and the city government that has enabled, encouraged, and emboldened the lawless behavior." A viewer named Carolyn told us that she lived in North Portland for 7 years and dealt with all kinds of issues, like people sitting on her porch, bathing with her hose, stealing packages, and even her outdoor Christmas decorations. She added, "In 2021, I decided to sell and move, and one of my top must-haves I told my realtor was get me out of Multnomah County. The high cost of living along with safety concerns drove me out. I'm now happy in Clackamas County in a safe, quiet neighborhood. Not a single package has been stolen, no one showers at my faucet, and I still have all my Christmas decorations. I have no regrets in leaving."
My wife and I just moved away from Portland in January, and we had spent years trying to get to Portland, and we finally did, and we lived there for 3.5 years. I was attacked, had to fight off a crazy man. The only reason I was able to survive that one is because I was packing a sidearm, which I only started doing after the summer of riots. I don't buy this. I don't buy the responses from Portland residents, and I'll tell you why. It's because during the 129th straight of rioting, there were plenty of people there to support that. I never in my life thought I would see something like that. I never thought I would see a city not fight back against that. But Portland was all about it, and I think it's because people are just so in love with the sound of their own voices and being stuck in an echo chamber. My God, you know, the mayor was voted back into office during one of his most abysmal failures. And so I'll wrap it up with that and say, I don't buy it, Portland. I don't buy it. Best of luck to you. I'm glad that I'm watching this show in my rear view.
All right, thank you, Daniel. No echo chamber here. We take opinions from all sides, as you just heard.